The main screen of MangroviaIoT provides a general view of the entire sensor infrastructure. The control room allows you to monitor all connected devices based on the profile associated with the user you're logged in with. It provides a summary view of the devices that the specific profile is enabled to view. On the top left, we notice a graph showing the total number of installed devices and the number of communicating, non-communicating, or in alarm status. The different states of the devices allow you to precisely monitor how well the infrastructure is functioning in its current state and with a historical view, as it can be seen from the graph on the bottom left. It also makes it possible to quickly intercept alarm situations to give evidence of sensors whose values have exceeded thresholds set as alarms. MangroviaIoT allows for a focus on alarming devices so that action can be taken if needed. In addition to the display of sensors in alarm, the application also allows the sending of notification emails of two different situations. In case of non-communication, useful for field interventions to restore the service, and in case of threshold exceedance, useful to monitor data and intervene appropriately in case of need. For example, in case a PM10 level was reported to be exceeded. In the right part of the main screen, you can view the list of sensors or subgroup of sensors, such as sensors related to certain plant. In the same part, you can view a self-made KPI by applying operations to the information from the field measurements. For example, the sum of consumption detected from two or more different devices. For the group of sensors identified, it is possible to choose what information to display, keeping in mind that some master information is standard, such as the MAC address or the friendly name, while others are user customizable. By selecting a sensor, on the left, we can see the data related to the last communication sent by it. It is also possible to combine the KPIs we mentioned earlier. These are precisely the virtual meters or KPIs aimed at monitoring data read from sensors in an aggregated mode. Virtual meters also present aggregated data updated with each new reading acquired by MangroviaIoT. For both raw and calculated data, it is possible to display a history of measurements with different time depths from the last measurement taken a few minutes ago, going backwards with a time depth that can go as far as the previous 12 months or 24 months. It is also possible to select a granularity of the data, which for energy measurements is normally the quarter hourly, but could also become a daily average when we analyze longer periods such as the month. In general, you can set different granularities according to the analysis needs. All data displayed on the application can be exported to a CSV or to an Excel file. You can also view the alarm or non-communication status history for each sensor to see if the data received is congruent over time or if there have been non-communication situations or, for example, if there are repeated alarms over time. We can then build customized dashboards containing different widgets to monitor specific measurements and compare them with each other. It is also possible to build a widget containing a graph and monitor the same measurements into different historical periods. You can, for example, compare the energy consumption values of the same plant into different quarters, or compare visually different parameters that impact the air quality of an environment. Dashboards are then a useful tool for those who wish to monitor the data of their infrastructure by means of customized views, always updated in real time and/or at each new data acquisition with a visualization built according to specific needs. Finally, another feature is the geolocalization, which allows sensors to be located on a map. The map can be the generic map of Google Maps, or a specific one for a plant or an establishment uploaded on the application. The objective is to monitor the status of the infrastructure as the sensors geolocalized on the map display colors relating to the communication or alarm status of the sensors. The tooltip active on each device allows then the user to visualize the data and connect to the monitoring dashboard for real-time communications. MangroviaIoT allows the historization of the data acquired with the granularity expected by the type of sensors. This point is very important not only because it allows you to have confident and objective measures and to store this information over time for possible verification, but especially because it allows you to apply more advanced analysis tools such as predictive algorithms or statistical analysis. In this way, you're able to objectively verify the effectiveness of the implementation of business choices. MangroviaIoT, therefore, is a tool that can effectively support any business process that wants to reap the benefits of the IoT, transforming real-world measurements into readable and usable data in zero time.